Welcome to American Black Journal. I'm Cliff Russell. Last Monday, Democratic presidential nominee Barack Obama came to Detroit for a rally at Joe Louis Arena. The place was packed, and we were there. Here's some of what you may have missed at Monday's Barack Obama rally at the Joe.
This is American Black Journal, commentary and news on the Black experience for more than 35 years.
Spread out, please. Spread out. We have 6 lines.
I want to say I am very, very happy to be here. I'm very proud of the city. I'm very proud that the city of Detroit has come out for the same reason I came out today, to support Barack Obama. I'm not going to speak long, but the one message that I do want to get across today is, even though everybody came out and they showed up and they're ready for a great speaker to come out and speak, and hopefully our next president come out and speak, I just want to say, as good as it is to see everybody, we got to make sure that everybody goes out and registers to vote. We got to register to vote. Because as much as we want to see Obama win and we want change, as much as we want to see that, if we don't go out and vote, it's going to be tough. So we want everybody to definitely go out and vote, and we already know who we all voting for, right?
This is the Joe, from Michigan's Red House to the White House. Let's make some noise for Senator Barack Obama. We, America, in Michigan, we are excited for change. And let me tell the truth, right? We are, or I can speak for myself, I'm mad as hell about what the Bush administration has done to states like Michigan.
On January 20th, 1961, as a 12-year-old boy, I stood in the snow in front of the Capitol as John Fitzgerald Kennedy took the oath of office. I know what his inspiration meant to my generation, and I feel that same spirit in this auditorium here tonight, building all over this country this year. I feel your determination after 2 terms of the Bush-Cheney administration to change the direction of our country. In looking back over the last 8 years, I can tell you that we have already learned one important fact since the year 2000. Take it from me, elections matter. If you think the next appointments to our Supreme Court are important, you know that elections matter. If you live in the city of New Orleans, you know that elections matter. If you or a member of your family are serving in the active military, the National Guard, or reserves, you know that elections matter. If you're a wounded veteran, you know that elections matter. If you've lost your job, if you're struggling with your mortgage, you know that elections matter. If you care about a clean environment, if you want a government that protects you instead of special interests, you know that elections matter. If you care about food safety, if you like a T on your BLT, you know that elections matter. If you bought poison, lead-filled toys from China or adulterated medicine made in China, if you bought tainted pet food made in China, you know that elections matter. 8 years of incompetence, neglect, and failure, we need change. After 8 years in which our Constitution has been dishonored and disrespected, we need change. After 8 years of the worst, most serious foreign policy mistakes in the entire history of our nation, we need change. In September of 2002, I argued strongly that the invasion of a country that had not attacked us would be a mistake and would divert attention, resources, and resolve from the effort to track down and capture those who had attacked us. I argued that the occupation of Iraq would be dangerous and harmful for our country. And I well remember how few elected officials were willing to take that position in favor of protecting our national security by remaining focused on the right objectives. But I remember that an eloquent legislator in Springfield, Illinois, named Barack Obama, spoke up boldly and clearly with the force of reason and logic to join in opposition to that blunder. To those who still do not understand that the withdrawal of troops from the search for bin Laden in order to launch a misguided invasion of Iraq was a mistake, it's time to say we need a change. I think we might just recognize that if we saw that new generation casting aside obsolete and hurtful distinctions and reaching out to one another across the ancient divisions that have frustrated action in the past. I think we would know this change was coming if a new generation rejected the special interest politics of the past and the big money that fueled it, and instead used the internet to get small donations and unite Americans in a common effort to realize our common destiny. If we saw it coming, we'd recognize it by the words hope and change. Perhaps we would recognize it if we heard a young leader rise up to say, we're not a red state America or a blue state America, we are the United States of America. We would know that change was on the way if that young leader reached out not only to the supporters of the other candidates in his party, but also beyond partisan lines to Republicans and independents and said to us all, America, our time has come. I think we would recognize it in a candidate who, in response to those doubting our ability to solve the climate crisis and create a bright future, inspired millions to say, yes, we can. We have such a nominee. We have such a leader. Yes, we can. Ladies and gentlemen, the next president of the United States of America, Barack Obama.